Hey, you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. Today I've got a quick audio check in. So if you can't see me or any cards or anything, it's fine. Um, there's intention, there's method to my madness today, and I just want to say to all the twin flames today listening that you're on the right path, you're doing the right things. Um, Even if you're not, wow, even if you're not 100% doing the right things, it's kind of where you're meant to be right now. So if you've had any doubt, if you've kind of, skewed off of the path, I want you to know that you're on the right path as long as that path is headed for yourself. Um, I'm gonna just say that a lot of you have had other other suitors depending on your gender, but suitresses. You've had if you're the divine feminine, you've probably had a few different interests around you, kind of having a little old look, as we might say. um, having a good old look. So if that's the case, that tells you you're on the right path as well. All right. So if you've got interests coming in, or even if you've been checking out your other interests to see if what's out there, and you're getting you're getting likes, or people are swiping on you if you're on dating apps or something like that, or you're getting text messages from people you haven't heard from for a really long time. Um, that's all really good. Okay, so we're in this kind of sneaky phase of divine masculine is really working hard on himself at the moment. And I know you don't want to hear that because that sounds really tacky, but not tacky, but it's just annoying, like, oh, divine masculine's working on himself. But in the spiritual sense, if we come out of our ego for a moment and we realize how important that is, like when he's working on himself, that's actually when he's closest to you. So that's how he gets to you, is by working on himself, and vice versa. When you work on yourself, that's how you attract in your divine masculine. There's many of you who've recently started listening to me, I think, and don't realize that I have courses available for you to do. And my courses have been quite groundbreaking for a lot of people in the past. And if you haven't done them yet, I suggest you think about doing them. And I have payment plans available if that's the worry. But if you're wanting to get into twin flame union, or at least closer to yourself, and feel better in yourself, the courses that I offer are really good. So have a think about that. I'm still doing counseling. I'm still doing readings. I can do 30-minute readings or 1-hour readings. If you've never had a reading with me, I suggest that you do a 1-hour reading so that we can really get to the bottom and into the bones of what we're trying to work out, what's going wrong or right, or in between. I am a psychic medium, and I use the cards for entertainment purposes only. A lot of you don't know that, but I'm actually a psychic medium, so I already know what the cards are going to say before they say it, usually. And of course, it's more fun when we're doing a reading, like to see the cards and to see what comes out, because a lot of it, the pictures might resonate, or the feeling of the card, etc. So right now, most of the divine masculines are doing something related to work, either they're working on themselves or they're doing some kind of employment thing. Um, but as they're doing it, they're thinking of you in mind. So whether you realize that or not, and whether they realize that or not, everything that they're doing right now is actually for you. Remember that song by, is it Bryan Adams? I don't even know if it's the right guy. You know, everything I do it for you. You know, I'm pretty sure it's Bryan Adams. God, it's a bit early in the morning here in Australia. You can hear my morning voice is already on. But I wanted to do a check-in. I wanted you to know that, you know, if you've been following me for a while and I haven't posted recently, I've just had some stuff I've had to deal with in my own life. So I'm going to try and post more regularly from now on. So my apologies for those of you who, you know, were following me closely and then all of a sudden I went missing. I'll try not to go missing, but what I want you to know is that whatever you're doing right now is the right thing. So even if you've been on dating apps, or even if you've been, you know, flirting with 3 different men or women, depending on your gender, or whatever it is, right now at this very point in time is kind of a whimsical moment where you're allowed to just have a little bit of fantasy in your life. So whatever that means for you, you know, if that means that you want to take that holiday, or that you want to start that business that you wanted to do, or that you want to, I don't know, date 3 people at the same time and see how that goes. You know, as long as obviously they know that you're doing that. But you know what I mean? Like it's this whimsical time where you kind of get to have a little bit of a fairy tale break in the twin flame journey. I want to say that if you're doting on fear or looking for scary things in your life, that be very careful, because you know those things can show up for you. A lot of you are becoming really good at manifesting and you don't even realize it. I've got a course on that too. So if you don't know what you're doing, if you feel like you don't know where you're going, I'm here to tell you today that you're on the right path no matter what you're doing. But if you want a bit of guidance, just remember I do have courses available. And these courses, you know, will get you on your way to where you want to be. Even if you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel immediately, it'll come. It'll, you know, there's a resonance, there's an energy, there's a method to the madness of why I've chosen, you know, to do my channel. And I've helped a lot of people come into union, not only with themselves, but with their twin flames as well. So yeah, this is just like a quick video today to, you know, get you up to speed on that. You know, I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still here. I am hoping to do a divine masculine reading really soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because he's actually working towards coming closer to you, believe it or not. Right? Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free, flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? And he's not flying off. Believe it or not, it's just me. He's not flying off away from you. He's actually flying closer to you, even though he seems to be away right now, which is a really weird feeling, because it's like, well, hang on a minute. If he was close to me, he'd be, you know, in distance, he'd be close to me, kind of thing. But he's getting there. He's getting there. He's learning what works for him. And in that learning, he's going to have a massive realization. And that's what my reading, the upcoming DM reading, is going to be all about, is that he's going to have this massive realization. And I guess the only song I've got for that is Baby It's You, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, baby it's you. Right? So just remember who you are, and remember to stay true to yourself. And if you are dating that guy that's bringing you flowers right now or being kind to you right now, that's fine. And if you are dating, or I don't know, you go on a date with someone that's an absolute schmuck, let's say, this is just for argument's sake, you know, say goodbye to them. Like, don't let that into your field, into your energy space, okay? If you're in an unhappy marriage or in a happy marriage or whatever you're in, you know, let yourself have a little think about whether you want to stay there or not. And if you do, why? And if you don't, why? Maybe even write a pros and cons list. I mean, we know the twin flame journey isn't all about romance, but there is definitely a romantic element in the twin flame journey. And a lot of you have been waiting for your twin flame to come around for a really long time. But if there's someone else showing up for you, remember we had that portal I was talking about, and it was lasting up until October 28, where you might have other people interested in you, and there was an opportunity for your twin flame to, you know, move into an alternative person. So if that's something you think's happened for you, and you want to get a reading on that, I can surely help you with that as well. So yeah, just remember, guys, if you want to get in touch with me, my details will be down below in the description box. You know, always email me and ask for prices before you go into PayPal and pay, unless you're giving a donation, which are all welcomed. Remember, I do help charity, and I do help a lot of different people with the money I make from my channel. So I want to thank you all for being here. And of course, before we go, we have to sing Joyful, Joyful, don't we? Because, I don't know, we have to. But I'll be coming with a DM reading really, really soon. And it's going to be like the realization. And it might blow your socks off, hopefully. Or your stockings, or your, I don't know, maybe it's too warm where you are right now to wear either of those things. So we'll sing Joyful, Joyful, and then I'll see you real soon for a DM reading, okay? Alrighty. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of light. Hearts unfold like flowers before him. By the way, what have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. What have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. Come and join the chorus, the mighty, mighty chorus. La, 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 la. Woo! Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. Wow. My throat chakra is going crazy. Hearts unfold like flowers before him. That means your DM has a message for you. So listen out, guys. Listen out for messages from your DM coming at you telepathically if he's not actually speaking to you in the real realm of consciousness. Right? In reality, if he's not actually talking to you. He's trying to send you a message right now, okay? And if you listen carefully enough, you will get it. Okay, have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world, and I'll talk to you real soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.